Hi, everyone. My name is Poppy, and I look exactly like Billie Eilish.
Whoa, yeah, I mean, dude, you're a spitting image. You're like Billie Eilish. You got that wicked Guy Fieri shit going on as well.
No more, it's Joinen and episode 2. And today we are getting back into my life, my story. We're here for a good reason, okay? Today we're gonna be getting into Dad wants me to look like Billie Eilish. My dad gone crazy. And then the dad's all like, love you. I don't know. It seems a little bit messed up, let's be real. Apparently the animated story channels also have some weird obsession with Billie Eilish. I don't know what YouTube's obsession in general is with Billie Eilish related things, but let's find out. Maybe all will be explained.
My dad went crazy. And you know what? We immediately began to understand each other. Before this happened to him, we couldn't communicate normally and only enraged each other. Well, he certainly enrages me, at least. He always only found fault with me. And now, Dad is trying to turn me into someone I'm not.
Wait. I feel like we're going real fast. I feel like everything's happening really fast at the moment, and I don't know what's happening. There was so much to take in. Did she say that they're doing okay now? She's got a weird dad dynamic, but the dad's trying to turn her into Billie Eilish, I suppose.
It's so much fun, albeit stupid. The day it all started seemed like the worst. I found out at school that my boyfriend, now ex, had cheated on me.
Oh, dang!
We had been dating for only 4 months, but I had liked Nick since elementary school.
Wow.
And although I knew he was not worthy of me and a complete moron, I was very hurt by it. And everything was also drawn to him.
What was he doing? Was he just like strangling someone?
I was interested in this guy since elementary school, and he was a bit of a moron, and he just strangled people in the middle of class. Like he would just get his hands around, and he'd just kill them. But you know, I just had to date him.
I came home and turned on the music at full volume.
At
Billy.
first, I nodded my head.
I was gonna say, you can't just keep talking. If we keep talking over it loud enough, we won't get the copy strike. What's going on? Well, she looks like she's dancing to some music. This is crazy. She's
Turns out my dad was home and was watching me the whole time.
That's creepy.
That's pretty creepy. Wait, so she came home and she was just like all like upset about her boyfriend breaking up with her, that she had to put on Bad Guy by Billie Eilish, just jam it, and she was dancing, just letting her feelings out through the expressive power of dance. Meanwhile, Dad just creeping in the doorway, getting an idea in his head. Maybe you need to be Billie Eilish. Maybe you mustn't simply listen. Maybe you must be. Daughter, become, embrace, become the Billie Eilish.
Who's that singing? He asked me. Billie Eilish. Then I began to notice Dad walking around the house and humming Billie's songs under his breath.
Out the house, Dad, singing Billie Eilish songs around the house. It's Billie Eilish. I don't get this. Something about Billie Eilish. It's like it's such a clickbaiter for some reason.
This went on for several months. And then it happened. I came home.
Oh, that was so creepy.
The walls were literally vibrating.
Oh yeah, the walls are vibrating from that music that we can't hear in the background over me just talking. Oh, this is crazy. What's Dad doing? Is he dancing to Billie Eilish? Oh, we're still going? Oh, there he is. He's dancing.
Dad went
There we go.
all in for Billie. He started wearing t-shirts around the house with her face on them. He sang her songs in the shower, followed her on Instagram.
All right. Okay, so clearly he's a major fan. I mean, he follows her on Instagram. Now that is the true mark of a Billie Eilish fan. You know, knowing all the songs, dyeing your hair green. Come to me when you follow Billie Eilish on Instagram. He's not that creepy yet. He hasn't necessarily done anything wrong yet. He's just a big Billie Eilish fan. There's gonna be plenty of dads getting around that are Biggie Eilish fans.
Apparently, once he trusted me enough, he took me to the basement.
I was trying to defend him. I was just saying in this moment, he hasn't done anything creepy yet. Next minute.
He had plastered all the walls with her posters
Oh, so it's just a Troom video.
and newspaper clippings. He had collected t-shirts,
This is where they film those Troom videos. Every time they got like some like teen, they're always hanging around in a Billie Eilish shrine.
pillows, and mugs of her.
So he's got like a Billie Eilish lair where he's got all of his like Billie Eilish merch in the basement. I mean, like, again, weird, sure. A little bit creepy in the sense that, like, you know, to be into something so much. But at the same time, you know, there's probably people actually like that.
As adopted that would concern me in a very oh my god, my dad is an obsessive stalker type.
Yeah, I'm not saying it wouldn't be weird. I'm saying it is very weird. Sure, he's got a lot of merch. He listens to the music. He's not knocking on Billie Eilish's door. You know what I mean? He's like little sus, but I'm still giving him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. Is this weird? Should I not show my daughter my Joinen shrine?
I honestly told him that he had to hide at least half of it.
Dad, this is fine, but like maybe half it, okay? It's fine if you're into Billie Eilish, but like, you know, maybe 50%.
Then I saw a mug with Billy's face on it in our kitchen. Dad had brought it up from the basement, hiding the rest of his treasures in boxes, just like a child. Basically, Dad and I started hanging out more, and Billy was always with us. We listened to her at home, in the car.
Okay, you know when I was saying that like there's like a weird obsession on YouTube with Billie Eilish? This is the weirdest. This is the weirdest obsession with Billie Eilish. It's weird because I'm making a video about YouTube channel's obsession with Billie Eilish, reacting to a video about a guy's obsession with Billie Eilish. Why Billie? Like, why Billie Eilish specifically?
I often wondered if it was normal that he was so infatuated. What if he goes completely nuts and starts stalking her? Psychos like that do exist, you know.
Yep. Just, you know, keep on top of it. You know, keep him in line. Be like, okay, Dad, it's fine to have an interest in a pop star. It's a little bit weird. You know, she's like 18 or I don't know. She's pretty young. It's a little bit weird, but just keep it cool, all right? Keep it casual. If I see you buy a pair of binoculars or a really long DSLR lens, then we're calling this quits.
One day, I found a whole mountain of new things in my bed. Huge shorts, oversized t-shirts, a bunch of jewelry. It was all Billie Eilish stuff. Dad had decided that it was time for me to update my wardrobe. Fine, I thought.
All right. We've gotten weird. We've gotten full-blown weird. Like, this isn't just a little weird anymore. This is just full-blown weird.
Something else that happened? I almost forgot to tell you. It's just awesome. Mom
What?
went on a business trip again, and Dad and I stayed together for the weekend. Then he told me that he had prepared something amazing for me. He invited a makeup artist over to make me look like Billy.
No. I'm just gonna give that one a no. Like I said, it would be weird enough, but the fact that he is so into Billie Eilish, he's clearly obsessed, and then he's trying to turn his daughter... No.
A few strands of hair were dyed green so I could wear it like she did at the Grammy Awards. They did my makeup and even put in blue contacts because I have brown eyes. I got long nails glued on.
Does Billie have blue eyes? Has she got blue eyes? I guess they would not make that up. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose she's got blue eyes then.
And then Dad chose an outfit for me. It turned out not bad, I guess. Then I sang Billy's songs all night.
Oh, okay. No, hey, that little tiny speck of benefit that was in the doubt, it's growing, okay? It's grown a little bit. Hear me out. The dad just wants a Billie Eilish concert. That's why he's done this. He just wants a Billie Eilish concert, so he's like called someone around to do his daughter up as Billie Eilish so that she can pretend to do the concert so that he can go to a Billie Eilish concert, okay? All right, it's COVID times, you know, there's no concerts actually happening. You know, it's weird, it's still weird, but let's just say slightly less weird, right?
He's planning on murdering Billie and replacing her with his daughter.
Maybe, but that's not that weird, is it?
It's wrong to want to be like someone else. I know. But while Dad was making and continues to make me into Billy, I am becoming more and more myself. My real self. It was as if I woke up and let out everything that I was hiding. I am less and less embarrassed or afraid of thinking, what will others think of me?
Becoming more yourself by becoming Billie Eilish. She's decided. She actually is just Billie Eilish. Guys, for the record, I know this is messed up, all right?
I'm not trying to justify the actions of a weird dude. I'm just trying to take an approach that makes it slightly less creepy. It's animation anyway, okay? These aren't real events. I'm trying to imagine the story in a way that maybe it's a little bit less weird.
One day, I went to school with these green locks in my hair and baggy clothes. Not because I was trying to be like Billie, but because I just felt so comfortable.
Yeah, let's be honest. You're trying to be like Billie.
Someone pointed a finger at me, but I didn't care. I showed them a finger in response.
Oh! Snap! Whoo! Dang! You got him. You got him. That's probably exactly what Billie would do too. What a Billie move. You really are just Billie Eilish.
I got distracted in math class. I was just deep in thought and didn't hear the teacher call my name several times.
Yeah, because he wasn't saying Billie. Obviously, you're not going to hear him. He's not saying your name. He's not saying it right.
I only snapped out of it when he stood right over me and loudly and rudely asked if I could repeat what he had just said. I just opened my mouth and burped.
Oh! Whoa, the dude. Dang, she became super sassy. She's like, WWBD. What would Billie do?
She's pretty bad. She's kind of like that. She's like the bad guy. Billie would so just burp in this situation.
Was that about right? I asked him. You should have seen his face. Of course, I was sent to the principal's office. I was waiting for one of my parents to pick me up. Dad came. Our principal told him everything that had happened.
Dad's the wrong one to come because the dad's gonna be like, wait, you telling me she was put in detention because she was being a bad guy? It just gives her a high five. You're doing it. You're becoming a star. Side note, like, look what I'm saying. Like that one there, Meet My Story, that's another channel. It's also a Billie Eilish animation. Why?
And you know what my dad did? He suddenly let out such a loud burp that it could be heard outside the office. And then he laughed and patted the principal's cheek.
What? Wait, he's also got that Billie-tude? He's full of that Billie-tude.
Digestive problems aren't even problems.
Where did this digestive problems aren't even problems advice come from?
And then the principal laughed. So the conflict was put to rest. He had really supported me, and it was cool.
He had really supported me in my passion to burp in teachers' faces. I think it's what I'm about now. My dad's cool with it. He really is a good dad. So you need to stop defending the dad.
I'm not defending the dad. The dad's a weird bloke. He's got to stop being so weird.
We drove home, singing
Bad guy in the car.
Ah, what? Singing what in the car? I hear supposedly there's some music in the background. Who knows what she's even saying at this point? It's all irrelevant and nobody really
She
cares.
doesn't approve of my dad and I's friendship at all. She needs to stop trying to be such a prim lady. And while she is resisting,
Wait, is this
I
the
am
mum?
very glad that I found some common ground with at least one of my parents.
Wait, the mum isn't cool with it. The mum isn't cool with their friendship.
It doesn't happen very often. Well, that's all for me. Thank you for listening to my crazy story.
What?
Oh, and my name is Amy, and I'm 16.
Okay. Okay, Amy. Why are you wrapping up the video here at 7 minutes? There's still like 5 minutes left of this video.
Do you like Billie Eilish?
Sure. I don't mind.
Hi, my name is Jace.
Oh,
I
we've
brought
done
my
this thing
girlfriend,
again?
Emmy.
We've done this thing again. It's this channel where they're just like, you know what? Stuff it. Here's another one. I feel like we never got a chance to reflect on that previous story. I want to make this really clear. I'm not supporting the dad in his weird endeavors, okay? I'm not on the dad's side about this. I was simply hoping that the story was actually going somewhere less weird. And I was saying, maybe this is where it's going. Turns out the dad's pretty weird. But I'm curious to know, like, these animated story channels always, like, end up telling the same stories. I want to know if this one here, the Meet My Story behind the chat there.
I look like a celebrity and people always confuse me with Billie Eilish.
Hi, everyone. My name is Poppy, and I look exactly like Billie Eilish.
Whoa, yeah, I mean, dude, you're a spitting image. You're like Billie Eilish. You got that wicked Guy Fieri shirt going on as well.
Many people may think that this is cool, but trust me, my appearance, which is similar to her, resulted in a very dangerous adventure.
Did it involve a creepy basement? Why, if you're not so into it, why have the same hair? You know what I mean? There's like a little bit you could do about that.
Strangers are always confusing me with her. It used to be quite usual for me to give someone an autograph or
Say, pup ream.
take a selfie with them. However, at first I tried to prove to everyone that I was not a celebrity so that they would finally leave me alone.
No, you got to understand, I'm not Billie Eilish. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy, dang it. Did you color your hair a different color?
But then I came to terms with this, and while many would really like such special attention, I am not excited with it at all.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Then maybe do something about your get up here. There's a little bit you could do. I guarantee you don't look enough like her that if you changed your hair, even if you just had black hair, but you could go blonde if you, I don't know, but even if you just had normal black hair and maybe didn't wear a Guy Fieri t-shirt, then like, that'd go a long way.
Once, my appearance even stood me in a good stead. After classes,
what?
I went to a pizzeria. Just in case, I put a hood on my head, just so that no one would bother me while I was eating.
Just change your hair color. It's not worth it. If you hate it so much.
However, after I ordered a large pizza and a few milkshakes, I realized that I had forgotten my wallet with money at home. I didn't know what to do, and
Oh. She's gonna bust out the, do you know who I am? I don't have my wallet with me, but I hope you know, I'm a bad guy. The cashier's just like, oh, Billy, just take it. You want another one? It's on the house.
at that moment, I came up with the idea to take advantage of my similarity with a celebrity. When I took off the hood, I didn't even have to call the waitress to where I was sitting. She immediately came up to me herself and asked for an autograph.
And you're like, look, yeah, but it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you the exact price of this pizza.
I gladly signed her work notebook and also gave autographs to other fans who were sitting at the tables next.
Wait. I don't know her. She's from Animal Crossing.
After the case in the pizzeria, I decided not to stop because if I looked like Billy so much, then why not take advantage of some of the benefits?
Oh, no. Slippery slope. Slippery slope, my friend.
As it turned out, Billy had a lot of crazy fans who literally followed me around everywhere. One of them
Dude.
even managed to somehow cut off a whole strand of my hair.
Oh my
And the
gosh.
other one was secretly waiting for me in the park wearing the costume of a tree.
Oh my gosh, that's the dad. That's the dad right there. I know exactly who this guy is. It's the dad.
However, the attacks of fans were actually harmless compared to the acts of those who hated the singer. A guy pretended to be my fan, and when I came up to him to take a photo, he pepper sprayed me in the face.
Jeez. What? Dang, must be hard to be Billy.
However, the thing that happened to me a week later was beyond common sense.
All right, finally.
As usual, I had a free lunch at the pizzeria, but when I got out of it, some people caught me
Wait, she keeps going there like regularly? This is not just like a once-off. She's just like, all right, well, you know, I guess I don't have to pay for food anymore.
around the corner and immediately put me in a car. I didn't even have enough time to realize what had happened.
You got
Just a
kidnapped.
few minutes later, I was blindfolded. Also, a gag was put in my mouth, and my
Jeez.
arms as well as my legs were tied.
How are you supposed to sing your Billie Eilish songs? The basement. Being kidnapped for the basement.
I was brought to an old house and put in a chair.
666. Dang, they do be genuine bad guys.
Happy about the fact that they had caught Billie Eilish herself. When they took the gag out of my mouth, I started explaining to them that, in fact, I was not Billy.
You've got the wrong Billy. I look a lot like Billy, but I'm not Billy.
They told me that they had been following me for several days and saw me introduce myself as a celebrity everywhere, giving autographs and chatting with fans. The criminals wanted to get a huge ransom for me. I tried to convince them that nothing would work out because they grabbed an ordinary girl who looked like a celebrity.
Grabbed an ordinary girl who just also happens to have some green on her hair. What, you got green on your hair? And you're telling me you're not Billy? Police. Never seen anyone else grow green hair.
They put the camera right in front of me to record a video that they were going to send to Billy's studio. The kidnappers even managed to find out its address.
Address? Like physical address? You mean they're like sending in like an actual tape? This is a slow turnaround.
And until they received this money, I was supposed to stay there. The tape that they wanted to send would be useless in any case. The studio would just most likely laugh at them.
Yeah, nothing funnier than a casual false kidnapping. The post office would lose it.
The kidnappers uploaded everything to a USB flash drive and sent it to the studio's address.
What? They physically sent the thing in the post.
I was really scared. No one knows what to expect from these kidnappers when they realize that I'm not Billie.
Oh, you're not Billie? All right then, kill her. If she's not Billie, we don't really need her, do we? She's a loose end.
The criminals were very angry that they did not receive any response from the studio. They decided to make a new recording, but this time with threats. Then one of them began to lose his temper. He was constantly saying that they screwed up and they won't gain anything. But the second one continued to remain calm and tried to bring his friend to his senses.
It's all right, bro. It's all right. I know it's stressful. I know this job can be pretty hard, but just calm down. We'll get through this, all right? We're doing this. We're doing this for you and me. The future we always hoped for as kids. It's gonna happen.
When this psycho took out a pistol, I immediately got anxious. I was afraid that he would shoot me, and then I would definitely be done.
Jeez, that was a creepy sight. Her just shivering there.
Couldn't hold it and started crying. The kidnapper told me to shut up and threatened me with a pistol.
Shut up. Don't be so scared, all right? Don't be so scared. Quit being so scared. If you continue being scared, I'll do it.
At that moment, the door opened with a banging sound and the police
Is that the lady from Pokemon?
broke into the house. They immediately caught the criminals and untied me. I got hysterical because I was very scared and could not calm down. I tried to testify, but because of sobbing, I couldn't put the words together.
But because of sobbing. I tried to testify, but because of sobbing. I didn't even know. I would actually be but I don't know what I could get free pizza. They're like, wait, what? Pizza? I don't get it.
It turned out that my parents went to the police on the very evening when I was abducted.
Makes sense.
The police said they would find me. People from Billie's studio contacted them. After seeing the recording, they did not stand aside. Panic was created when the criminals sent the second part, which they had made not very carefully. On that recording, there was an open window in which a
Rookie
street sign
kidnapper
with the
move.
number of the neighbor.
Does it say GTA 5? What is with that?
Police managed to orient themselves and find me. After that incident, I never pretended to be Billie again. And I also changed my image.
Oh, finally. You should have done that a little bit earlier.
However, it didn't really help me because sometimes people still confuse me with her.
Yeah.
This story totally turned my life around. I can no longer feel completely safe because all the time it seems that someone wants to kidnap me again.
All the time.
Would you like to look like some celebrity? Give your answers in the comments.
Yeah, just last week I was kidnapped because of how much I look like Ed Sheeran. Happens all the time. And the week before that, someone kidnapped me because they thought I was Jack Black. Jace, what a tough life. And then the week before that, someone kidnapped me because I thought I looked like Joinen. I don't know. I don't quite get why there's such a thing about Billie Eilish online and YouTube and whatever it is.
And the moral of this story, don't pretend to be Billie Eilish or a creepy dad locks you up in his basement to replace you with his daughter.
Yeah, I guess the thing is here, I guess when we look at both of these stories, the real takeaway is don't do yourself up to look like Billie Eilish. It's always weird. Never turns out great. It'll either be kidnapped or it'll just be I just stuttered. It'd just be a bit weird. I don't understand the whole Billie Eilish thing. I get why people like her and her music, but I just don't understand why it is such a clickbait move on YouTube. It's like Fortnite. Billie Eilish is the new Fortnite. And with that, get some of the sweet lemon carton merch in the description below. It's got a cute little lemon carton on it. And come and follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Joinen, but on Twitch, where we film these videos live and you get to see some of the parts, some of the stories that I react to that we have to stop reacting to because it's not fit for YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you for watching my video, but now that it's done, please watch another one.